Hi everyone, it's me, Gigi. Welcome back. I want to show you a project that I started. I have been wanting to do an altered book. I have a lot of books, but I didn't want to use any of my old ones. So what I did was I went to the Dollar Tree. I bought this and I bought these two. This is pretty cool. But I decided to do this one. So what I did was I took the paper cover, and here's the book. Oh, I didn't even notice this was damaged, but it's okay. And this book ended up like this book. I hope I'm focused. Okay? And I'll show you how I did it. And I thought this might make a perfect Christmas book. Now, I saw a YouTube video where the gal said, you open and you start counting. And I thought she said 1, 2, 3, 4. So on 4, she says you tear 8 pages, which I did. Then it's supposed to be 1, 2, but I did 3, 4. Then I tore 8 more pages. Then I went ahead and did, instead of doing 2, I ended up doing 4, and then tore out another 8 pages. I made my mistake that way because what happens is when you tear 2, when you, I back up, let me back up, I'm sorry. When you tear the 8 and then you keep the 1 and the 2, what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to glue this to this together where you cover where you have torn. So I ended up with, of course, it's actually 2 extra pages. So now, here's my 8 I tore up. Now, I'm going to glue these. So, in this book, I think I'm going to do it the way she says. But for now, since I did it this way, I'm going to keep it like that. But let me just show you. Like I said, she went 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's exactly what I did here. And then she says, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So she's saying 8. I've heard other people say 6. I'm just going to do the 8. And all I do is tear. It's that easy. You just tear. So here's 3. And I do one at a time. I try to do it with a ruler. Does not work with the ruler. Yours, it's easier just going like this. Okay. There you go. And 8. Yeah, it's got a little bit right here. That's fine. Let it be. So then you're going to go 1, 2. Okay. Now you're going to tear 8 pages. So here I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I just leave that like that. 7, 8. So here we go. 1, 2. So here's your 2 pages. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and do it like that. Here I go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think you understand what I've done to this other book. So I'm going to go back to my original book. Okay, and these, you can just save them, and you can make pockets. You can do a lot of things with your extra pages. I'll show you most likely in the other video what I've started to do. So here we go, back to the original book. Okay, so I have the 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and like I said, I don't clean this up. You can. I don't really think you need to. But here's my glue. What I poured in here was some art glitter glue. And I'm going to, and this is one of those icing bottles, the kind you do for cake decorating. So I get this page, and I'm just going to put a bead through here, a bead through here, and a bead of glue through here. So now I have this page and this one. I'm just going to go like this. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And if I'm correct, I think the gal had said to glue from the back. So I'm going to turn my book and glue from the back because she said it lays better. So those are it. So let me turn this around because I'm going to glue from the back the way she said. And in the back, I realized I did not have 8 pages. Here, let me see what I did. So here's my page. Here's this. You see how this is kind of messy, but I don't think it's going to really matter. But here I go. Here is the 8 pages. I believe this was only 7, but I pulled out. I'm going to get this and glue it with this one. Okay, sorry about that. So I will go again, put a bead of glue right in the middle, and that's to actually reinforce. I thought they said to reinforce the spine, because the person that I saw, she used an old vintage book. So let me go back in frame. So now just go like this, and go like this. And if you're wondering why I'm not gluing this part, because I'm going to use this as a pocket. Okay? And if I decide that I don't want to use it as a pocket, I can always glue it down and do something else with it. The one thing one of the gals did say was to use parchment paper to keep this clean. I don't have my parchment paper in hand, so I'm just going to wing it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, let's see, 7, 8. Here we go. Here's the other one. So this is in the middle. I'm going to get these 2 together. And I'm going to go like this, and like this. Now, I got a little sloppy there. Now, what I do want to tell you is that if you decide that you want to put a pocket, a little pocket, you know, when you use the round corners, you can put a little pocket on there, or you can do the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to go 1, 2, here we go. This should be about 8, right? Did I pass it? There it is, there's 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one here. This is my old Creative Memories circle puncher. I couldn't find my other one. It's somewhere in one of the many boxes. So I'm going to use it like this. You put it in a corner angle. So now see, I can go as deep as I want. I don't want it too deep. So more or less I'm going to go about in the middle. I think that's about right. And I'm just going to push. And there's my little pocket. So I can always have a little opening right here. So I can open it when I want to put, I don't know, I might put memorabilia in there. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. So I'm going to finish this, and then I will come back and show you what else I decide doing on these pages, because since I did goof on the pages and I have extra pages, see, like I have these 2 extra pages, what I might just do, fold one and make it into a side pocket this way. Okay, and then over here, what I might do, because these 2 will be glued together, okay, I'm going to glue this just to show you. So these 2 are going to be glued together. Okay, put this a little bit like that. So these 2 are going to be glued together. And I know my book is upside down. So now I have this here. And what I was thinking of doing is making a corner pocket. So I just might make a corner pocket this way. So if I do it this way, the corner pocket's going to end up over here. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So come back and we will continue. Find yourself a book at the Dollar Tree. Go ahead and gut it and then glue it. If you don't understand, you can always come back to my video. I will show you the second part of how we finish this. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this small video. Have a great 5th of July and go out and do some crafting. Come back. Bye-bye.